Hello there. So, I'm in Da Nang in Vietnam. I thought I'd make a video to explain an issue that people might have with the public transport, well, the buses in particular. I originally went to Google Maps when I arrived. I'm zooming out as to hide my location at the moment exactly. So I used Google Maps as usual to kind of work out public transport from the airport, because the airport is not that far away from the area I'm staying. But it gave me some dodgy information. It told me to catch the 12 bus from about there, and it would take me pretty much to my hotel, and it just didn't. The 12 doesn't go there at all, and in fact I don't think it even arrived. I don't think it even turned up at the spot that it said I should catch it at the airport. So anyway, I went on a long walk instead. It was only about an hour, but I then kind of researched it a bit more when I got there, and I realised that I can download this app for Da Nang buses. I'll show you how you find it. I think it's called DanaBus. Well, if you type in Dana, it gives you that, and that's the thing to search for, and it's this second one here. Obviously, it's saying install for you, but because I've already got it, it says open. And I don't know what that says. I asked a lady on the bus what that says, and I don't think I was using Google Translate. Anyway, irrelevant. Just dismiss that. And what you can see here is, okay, good, that's not where I actually live, so that's not an issue. But as you can see here, so I started off using it here. If you go to the side, you can change the language to English, by the way, so that's what I've done, American English, by the seams of it. But I think there's a dodgy translation, because I think go is from. So you can choose a starting point randomly there. Sorry. If you move the map around it, you can then use the map to select a starting point, and then you can go to 2. You can type it in, or you can just move the map like that, and then you can go 2 like that, confirm destination. And I found that it seems great, and it would be great, but I found that on the bus I caught the number 8. That's a 17, but I actually caught the number 8 from somewhere down here on my first time using the app. And actually I couldn't catch the 8 because the information it gave me, it sent me to the wrong stop. I mean, I don't know if it's true for every single line, like this is the 17, I don't know if it's the same for the 17, but I found for the 8, and I've used the 5, and I haven't used the 12, that's the point. So for those 3, I know it's not got the right information. So the stop was not in the right place, and the route it took was not in the right place. So even this app, it seems like this app is using the same faulty data that Google Maps is. Maybe it's just out of date data. Now, the tip is, instead of going to directions at the bottom here, at the bottom you're on directions at the moment, go to look up instead. So hopefully you can see that tab there. You go to look up instead, and then you go to show routes, and it's a bit laborious, but this page here has accurate information. I've used the buses 3 times now, and it has accurate information. But to find the best route for you is a bit laborious, because what you have to do is you have to go through them one by one. So I've ticked on 11 now, and then if you click show routes again, it doesn't give you a line, but what it does do, if you zoom in close enough, it gives you the stops. Now it's a bit annoying because it gives you all the stops, but each one is on one side of the road. So like those 2 aren't 2 separate stops, they're just one stop going in the opposite direction. Well, I don't know, it's just like buses normally are. But yeah, so to see the route is a bit tricky, although there are those little small white dots that I guess you could look at when you zoomed further out. But to make it clearer, I like to zoom in a bit further, and you can kind of see the route that the bus takes. And you zoom out to see on the bigger picture where it goes. And then this information is accurate. And the oranges are the buses themselves with the live data. It's pretty up to date as well. So I could, for some reason I don't mind waiting for a bus 20 minutes. I'm happy to wait for a bus 20 minutes if I can see it making progress towards me. It's when you're sat at a bus stop not knowing it's ever going to arrive, that's when it's annoying, isn't it, I think. But yeah, this information's accurate. But like I say, planning a journey could take you like 10 minutes of just going through, like, oh, that's where 11 goes, that's no use to me. And then you can untick 11, go to 16, click show routes again, and you can have a look at 16 and decide whether that bus helps you a bit. And the app's also a bit annoying because zooming in and out is such a similar screen press to twisting the screen like that. And it's quite often it gets in a tiz-was, whatever that means. So anyway, there's the tip. So then if you want to go checking LK01 is a much longer route. It kind of zooms out. So yeah, and I've noticed one or two of them does give you a line to help you see where the route goes, but most of them don't. I think another one that gives you a line is, I think it's 4 or 14 maybe. Let's try 4. Yeah, 4 gives you a line, but none of the, apart from those two, I don't think any of the others give you a line. You have to just either spot the little white dots or zoom in far enough to see the green symbols. So yeah, they do work. And now for most journeys, it's 6,000 dong at the moment. I've heard of people getting ripped off though, so you have to make sure that, so long as it's not like a journey that takes you like far out of town. I think these longer journeys, like for instance that one there, I wouldn't be surprised if going quite far on that would be more. Well, I'd be surprised if it wasn't more than 6,000 dong, because that's about 30p. No, about 20p probably. I can't do the maths. Anyway, I thought I'd make a video on that because it's something that could, well, it's something that did mess me about, and if one person can see this video before they visit Da Nang, it'll be worthwhile making. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.